everyone, this is Oscar and today I'm going to be telling you the top 10 best Five Nights at Freddy's Easter eggs. These are the top 10 best in my opinion though, okay? If you disagree that's completely fine. However though, please do not harass me or anyone else in the comments though if they don't agree. Anyway, this is going to be talked about based on how mysterious the Easter eggs, how cool they are, and also how iconic they are in the Five Nights at Freddy's series. Also, massive disclaimer, I'm only talking about Easter eggs in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 as well. Anyway though, without further ado, let's get into it. Some would argue this may not be an Easter egg, but I've put the animatronics twitching on here. On night 4 onwards, whenever Bonnie and Chica are about to attack, they start twitching in the cameras. These twitches are also accompanied with a scary noise. I decided to count this as an Easter egg however though because it's something that isn't really explained. Like, what is this? Is it the children trying to get out the animatronic by ripping off its head? Or the animatronics are just starting to malfunction? Now, we all know what happens when the power goes off. That's right, Freddy comes to your door and he will murder you shortly after playing a jingle. However, what some of you may not know though is that the jingle that he's playing actually wasn't made for Five Nights at Freddy's. This is actually a song from the 1870s called the Toreador March, composed by George Beazer. Why this song is in the game about animatronics trying to kill you? No idea. While these days these aren't really Easter eggs, when Five Nights at Freddy's 1 first came out though, these absolutely were. Five Nights at Freddy's has many sounds that play throughout, and when you're looking in cameras it might get a bit louder. Now yeah, we all know these days is obviously Foxy singing, however back then we didn't necessarily know, and it was only discovered when people would hear this noise it would get louder in Pirate Cove. Sometimes you can just randomly hear these pots and pans. However though, people were able to find out this was Chica in the kitchen, because Chica can never be seen when this sound can be heard, and there's only one camera which you cannot see, and that being the kitchen. And just like the Foxy singing Easter egg, yep, this is louder in the kitchen than any other camera. No, I'm not referring to the animatronics actually moving from camera to camera, I'm referring to the animatronics actually moving in the same camera. A big part of showing that a place is haunted is just looking at something that shouldn't move and then it just moves. 1 second you're just looking at the show stage with just Freddy and then he's staring right at you. 1 second you're in the backstage and then Bonnie as well as an endoskeleton are now staring at you. To me this ramps up the creepy factor because it shows that these things truly are alive. Oh yeah, I think I should tell you something by the way that a lot of people don't know. All the animatronics staring at you is actually a hoax. This was shown in the trailer and many people have claimed that they have found this. However though, when you look in the game's files though, it actually shows that this can't actually happen. Speaking of haunted elements, in the West Hall corner, the poster of Freddy can change. Usually it's just a photo of Freddy that says, "Let's party." However though, in rare occasions, if Bonnie isn't in the camera, it can show Freddy ripping off his head. Much like the animatronics twitching, this could maybe be evidence of the child trying to escape Freddy by ripping off his head. This might just be the scariest Easter egg in the game. After you've died or start the game, there is a very rare chance that this scary image will just randomly show up on your screen. There'll be no sound and it will last for a few seconds. This scared the absolute shit out of me when I was a kid, because I had absolutely no idea that this thing was even in the game. And it just died and all of a sudden this thing just popped up on my screen. To to make matters worse, it was about midnight and it was also incredibly dark and it was terrifying. Now, I don't actually know anyone else who's actually encountered this, so do let me know if you've ever actually seen this, because apparently it is very rare and possibly the rarest Easter egg in Five Nights at Freddy's 1. Next up we have the many rare occasions where you might see "It's me" somewhere. This can be written on the wall in the East Hall, and sometimes when Foxy leaves Pirate Cove it will say "It's me" on the sign. Most notably though, every now and then these hallucinations will pop up of Freddy and Bonnie and it will say "It's me." Throughout the night, the walls in the East Hall corner will change to news clippings. This is vital to the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's. This tells us about the missing children and how Freddy Fazbear's was going to close down due to poor sanitation. Basically implying that 5 children were murdered and stuffed into the suits of the animatronics, and their rotten corpses were stinking up the entire pizzeria. This spawned many theories that the animatronics are possessed by children and that you're actually playing as the killer. And there were also theories that maybe the phone guy was actually the killer and that in the night 4 phone call he's getting killed by animatronics in revenge. Yeah, these theories have been debunked and they're not true, but at the time though, these were very good theories. Coming up next, we have the infamous Bite of 87.
Was that the Bite of 87?
Shut up, Markiplier. Today, we all know what the Bite of 87 was. No, it was not that. It was Jeremy Fitzgerald getting bitten by someone who to this day we still don't exactly know who it was. But when Five Nights at Freddy's 1 first came out, we knew nothing about it. It was mentioned briefly by the phone guy that there was the Bite of 87, where supposedly someone got bitten in the head by an animatronic. Many believe that Foxy was the culprit as he has got very sharp teeth. However, there was also another one who most people believed was the person that caused the Bite of 87. And you know exactly who that is, and we're going to talk about him next. Of course, it's Golden Freddy. There's a very rare chance that when you look on the poster in the West Hall corner, you'll see Golden Freddy's face instead of Freddy's face. Then, when you pull your monitor down, Golden Freddy will appear in your office and the "It's me" hallucinations will pop up. You have a few seconds to flip your camera back up, otherwise Golden Freddy will jump scare you and send you back to the main menu. However, though in earlier versions, he would actually just crash your game. What puts Golden Freddy at number 1 is a lot of Easter eggs I've talked about in this video. Golden Freddy kind of ties them all together. Why does "It's me" pop up when Golden Freddy enters your office? And what does "It's me" even mean anyway? Also, when you put 1987 into the custom night, Golden Freddy will just jump scare you and you can't actually play the night. This led many people to believe that Golden Freddy was the one who caused the Bite of 87. In fact, to this day, you still don't exactly know if that's true. For quite a while, people concluded that Five Nights at Freddy's 4 shows the Bite of 87, but as the lore expanded though, we found out that that was actually 1983, not 87. And the "It's me" also backed up the theory that you play as the killer. It's me, as in, it's me who you killed. But this isn't 2014 though, we all know that you play as Michael Afton, not William Afton, sillies. Anyway, thank you for watching this video on the top 10 best Five Nights at Freddy's Easter eggs. Let me know what you think are the best Five Nights at Freddy's Easter eggs in the comments. Anyway, thank you for watching this video and bye.